Hello everyone, and welcome back to removes buffs from enemies. Well, that would have been nice to have before. But yeah, welcome back to Times Menagerie. 2 bombs are better than 1. Many bombs are better than 2. A powder keg is better than many bombs. Sure, why not? They're just gonna explode and just instantly kill everybody. Nobody's gonna deal 5,000 damage to literally every person. See, now that's worth 500 SP, you know. Dealing damage to everybody and 5,000 damage at that. So there's that. That was a pretty significant amount of damage. And now Urinu is dizzy, and now Urinu is dead. Well, I guess I'm glad that she got off her one attack in the 2 seconds she was actually alive. So there's 3 Argosites. No, there 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there is 6. Just feels like only 1 attacked. That's weird. What else? I love that I still don't have a revive. I thought maybe there was only 1, or like maybe there was just 1 Argus and then 3 Argosites, and the like bottom 3 Argosites, the middle 3 there were just part of the Argus graphic. But it doesn't look like it. Looks like they're just separate things. Oh, yay. These things have, like, spells, apparently. Resistor. Oh, it's just resist. And there's blink. Wait, the Argus has blink? Why do all of the enemies in this area suck? Hardcore. Like, wow. Here comes the powder keg. At least I can't miss with an all enemies attack. Because that doesn't require any accuracy. Oh. Alright. And everything's dead now. Except for the one. I'm guessing he had resist on him. I should have known not to bother with Gerudo Dragon when Mito couldn't freaking see anything. Mito was too dizzy. Let me guess, you're gonna attack Urinu. No? Okay. Gerudo Dragon, Remedy, Anger of the Forests. Really, Rudo should do a heal force. And this should be a dispel herb. And this could be a powder keg. Now, I guess all of the Arguses are back. Okay, now that's dumb. I mean, I get that that's RPG Maker coding, not part of, something that Times Menagerie did. But an all enemies attack, when you throw it at all enemies, it really should still hit all enemies. Ah well. But I know that that's, you know, RPG Maker, that's not, UndyingNephalim, but still. Here comes another one. Also, I really hate these enemies that, like, instantly heal their allies, like, instantly revive their allies. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Especially Argus. Argus has never had the ability to regenerate its, like, eyes, you know? It just does instantly. And like, if you look here, the thing that we're gonna see is that it's like, oh, Argus is the only thing, right? But I can guarantee you that as soon as the next, like, turns actually starts, they're all gonna be instantly back. Like, why not just make them immortal in that case, you know? That's what I don't understand. Why not just make them immortal if you're not gonna make, if you're just gonna remove their, like, death state every time? You know? It should be an ability of the boss to regenerate its parts. It shouldn't be, oh, the parts regenerate at the beginning of the turn. You know? But maybe that's just me. I complain a lot about video games. Every single turn, they just instantly regenerate. But I don't think they regenerate with any HP. I think all it does is remove the death state from it. I'll have to check at the beginning of the turn. Next turn. Like, as soon as they appear, I'll hit the debug and see if any of them actually have any HP, or if they're just 1 HP. Because especially if they're just 1 HP. Like, well, really now, what's the point? So... also, making your boss entirely reliant on its pieces. So there's that. Wedge. They all have 0 HP. And... oh, maybe it's already factoring the powder keg in. Like the powder keg damage. But that pretty much tells me that the thing, all it does is remove the death state. It doesn't give them any HP or anything. So... it seems like I always put barrier on Rudo, and that never matters. I guess the one that needs barrier really is Urinu. More than anything. Rudo Dragon, let's go ahead and do that. Put barrier on Urinu over here. And just keep using that powder keg since... yeah, I don't know. Because the death state has already been applied to him. 4,758. I don't know, maybe it already applies the HP damage before it even does the animation or anything. I mean, I guess it would have to factor all that. You know, whether or not an enemy got hit and stuff like that beforehand. So, high green potion, and powder keg. I really don't think that it's giving them any HP. I think it's literally just remove the death state. Also, this is getting really annoying. Like, this guy isn't even a challenge. He doesn't even deal any damage. And I was given a character that just instantly destroys everything. You know, right at the beginning of this battle. So I don't really know how this is supposed to be challenging at all. So maybe if I hit the debug right as they appear, but before powder keg pops up at the top of the screen, and thus, you know, it hasn't even run the attack yet. I bet you then I can find out what it's giving them and how it's applying it and stuff. Remedy, Anger of the Forests, Powder Keg. Yep, it's literally just removing the death state. Look at that. They all have 1 HP. What's the point, then? They're not gonna even survive the Powder Keg. And obviously you're gonna use the Powder Keg as soon as you realize that they're gonna keep coming up. There's absolutely no point to them even being in the battle. Because all they do is just add enemies that aren't even there. Well, Remedy didn't do anything because he was no longer dizzy. Like, did he really think that I wouldn't be sitting here using Powder Keg when the enemies just spawn in at the beginning of every round? Like, really? Why wouldn't that be the thing that I do immediately? If I know they're gonna spawn in at the beginning of every round, of course I'm gonna drop a great big freaking Powder Keg that kills everything instantly. So what's the point in them even being there? And what would your name be? Yorinu, at your service. They refer to me as a local pervert, though, so you can call me that too. We already have a pervert on the team. We are in no need for more. Oh, no, that's only a nickname. My profession is blowing things up. In that case, welcome aboard. Keep your undergarment comments to yourself, and you'll have no issues with me. Wait, you're just gonna let this mysterious Twilly join our team? Not only is she dressed like she's asking for it up the skirt, but she's a worshipper of Majora. 1, you yourself dressed like you wanted up the skirt, Rudo. 2, she helped us fight off that thing. 3, I don't like you and you're an idiot. I've got my eye on you, my little Twilly. I've got nothing to hide. Aren't you a little too young to be wearing some of those articles of clothing? Unlike you World of Light dwellers, we Twilly are more open about how we dress. We're not afraid to show articles of clothing that you squeamish people think should be hidden. I rather like the tightness. It makes me feel secure. But I shall not discuss this matter any further. Mr. Leader here seems to be bothered by undergarments. I think you and me will get along just fine. Stupid Twilly. Well, that was weird and obnoxious, but alright, whatever. So now, what did that open, is the question. Oh, did not open that. Seems to have opened this. Okay. Now what do I do? Something open up, like up here somewhere? Oh, okay. This allows me to get to this. Found another small key! Yay, we can take that to that other place that I saw. Oh, whoops. Not what I meant to do. He has really odd placements for transfer events. I just don't remember where that was. There was like, I went like down another set of stairs and there was like another, like locked block down there. So I was like, well, I can't get past through there anyway, so I'm not gonna bother using my key on it yet. So. Ah, yes, I think it was through here. Yep, now it's open, so now I can use the key on it. I wonder if it's possible to screw yourself over there. Ah, frick. Whatever. Let's walk back. But yeah, I wonder if it's possible to screw yourself up there because, like, then you can't get the, like, if you unlock this while this is still blocked. Also, apparently you can walk on windows, just saying. But, like, if you unlock this, like, there wouldn't be another small key, right? So, that, in my opinion, is bad game design. I wonder if that's what the guy is stuck on. I wonder if he used the key there before fighting the mini-boss, and so now he doesn't have a key to get into here. Well, dude, whatever your name is, I know somebody asked me about it. Let me know. Let me know if you used your key there. And hopefully you have a... If you haven't figured it out yet, I mean, and you're watching this, and you've gotten to that section, you know, like I said, leave a comment, let me know, you know, is it maybe that you used your key there without realizing that there wasn't another small key? Because if so, I'm going to be honest with you and tell you, it is perfectly okay to debug the game, you know, load it up in RPG Maker, do an edit of wherever you're at, and just, like, copy, like, just copy one of the small key treasure chests and just put it somewhere so you can have easy access to it. Because that's, I mean, that's legit right there. I can see that happening. So, well, let me know. Maybe, you know, let me know if maybe that's what happened to you and why you're, like, stuck. I need a rather large key for this one. Okay, that needs the boss key, so that's the boss door. So what did that even open? Like, I hit that thing and now, like, what did that open? What was the point in hitting that? I guess I opened this. I guess I have to go back in through here. So that means this is probably closed? Yes. The what? What? Something attacked me, even though there wasn't anything there. What? Error detected. Set the value back. So I think I'm gonna end this episode here, because this is probably going to close out of the game, which means that I'm going to have to do all of that. Well, no, because I saved right there at the mini-boss, right? Well, if I didn't, I have to do a lot of work again, so there's that. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.